It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I really want to eat something, but there are no restaurants around. Luckily, 7-Eleven is just up the road. As you can see from these pictures, here, there are lots of options available at 7-Eleven. You've got food, you've got drinks, snacks, alcohol, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's up to you. So 7-Eleven is actually a great place if you want to go find something to eat. And they'll even heat up your food for you, as we'll see in a minute. Okay, so I went to 7 and got me a bag of food. Okay, so as we've done with other videos, we'll just try one at a time. I'll show it to you, and I'll give it a rating out of 15. Out of 5 for what it looks like, out of 5 for the aroma, and out of 5 for taste. All right, so let's get looking into the bag to see our first option. What is it here? I'll just grab the first thing. Okay, this is the first option. Sausage and wrap. Is it right there? Sausage and wrap. If you couldn't see that, I'll put a picture up here in the corner, and you can see it again. 69 NT, at about $30 US, 30 NT for $1 US. You can work out the prices from there. However, this has got sausage in it, kind of like that egg sausage thing I had the other day. That makes me a little nervous. Hopefully, it won't be such a terrible experience. So let's take a look. First impressions. Okay, it comes in kind of, I guess a kind of holder. So you can see that. Kind of holds it, and you can peel it back. It's got a fold there, and it makes it easy to take a bite out of. Okay, much better. You can see it's got a kind of variety of sauces in there. It's a little bit spicy. And the best thing is, it's not that cheap, horrible hot dog flavor like the other one was. It just tastes like a kind of normal hot dog, regular sausage, not a little cheap rubber thing. So, even though it's not high quality, obviously, but it's all right. It's tolerable. There's lots of cheese and sauce inside, and that all makes it a very reasonable dish. What does it look like? So, what's our visual? I got to be honest. It looks a bit garbage. There's no way I can give this more than a 2. I mean, it looks soft and yucky and kind of dripping out it, so not great. The aroma, inside is actually quite a pleasant aroma. I'll give it a 4 out of the aroma. It's surprisingly quite good. And the taste, it's just a solid, decent food, a 3, middle of the road all day. So altogether, that's a 9. Just clean that up a little bit. There we go. What's our next option? Okay. Oh, I'll do that one later. Some of the foods are hot, so I'm going to take those ones first while they're hot so they don't sit and the steam doesn't build up. Like that problem I mentioned to you with the breakfast food. I don't want it to have the steam all building up and it become kind of yucky. Okay, this needs to be taped, so happily I brought me my little handy dandy pocket knife. Just cut that open. All right. Oh, I see. That's even worse. Okay. So this, then, now it's more, you can read it a bit more easily. It's a sesame oil chicken rice ball. And inside the package, I'm not sure how this is supposed to open. It doesn't seem to be doing very well for me. I know there's always some kind of technique, but I'm not sure what it is. Okay. So you can see. So I guess it's just chicken. Now, I'm assuming you're supposed to be able to eat this. Just dig right in and kind of eat it like a sandwich. But I don't see how that's possible. So I'm going to get out the fork they've given me and take that and take a little scoop. Pretend this little package is like a bowl. Oh, the first scoop is nothing but rice. So I'm going to put that to the side. I want to actually taste some of the filling with it. Oh, that's why. It's just a giant chunk. There's no sauce. Oh, that kind of false advertising, I think. Oh, damn. This just seems a mess. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Okay, let's see if we can do something here. Wow, that was not worth the effort. It's bland. There's kind of rubbery looking skin inside. Skin inside this. Why would there be skin in there? The rice is just stuck together like a glob. The chicken is basically uncooked and has no flavor at all. Well, that's quite disappointing. Look at this picture. What the heck? Look at that picture. It shows all kinds of sauce. And look at this. There is not... That's a shadow, my friends. There is no sauce in there at all. That is just... That's garbage. Presentation, like the visual, 2. Aroma, 2. Taste, 1. I'll give it a 5 out of 15, and it's lucky I'm giving it that much. It's actually kind of irritated me. Okay, let the irritation pass. Let's get on to the next thing. Try not to have a... Try to let the bad feelings go away so they don't taint my next impression. Okay. Okay, let's see what the heck we got here. Oh, this is a neat little thing. I'll show you what they do here in Taiwan. If you have something that's cold and something that's hot. So, for example, this is called cold noodles. I'll try that in a minute. That was separated using this cardboard from this meal, which is a hot meal. So you can see, okay, spaghetti bolognese. So they put that on the bottom of the bag, put the little piece of cardboard on top, and then put the cold noodles on top. That's pretty nice. Just trying to make sure they give you a chance to eat the hot food hot and the cold food cold. You know, little things like that are appreciated. Okay, so this has got a little tear tab here. All right, rip that open. All right, right into the garbage. And you can see it's got melted cheese, noodles. It's supposed to be pasta bolognese, spaghetti bolognese. So it's got a red kind of meat sauce. And as you would expect from microwaved food, This side here, extremely dry. You can't really see how dry it is, but believe me, it's dry. And the sauce is all in the middle. So if you're going to eat this, to be fair, I should take a moment to probably to mix it up better, but I'm not gonna. I'll just take a little scoop and I'll wrap it around my fork. No cutting. My Italian stepfather would yell at me if I did that. What are you doing? Don't cut the food, munch cake. What are you doing? Come on. Okay. Take a little bit more just to see if my idea is right. Okay. The look of it, the look is not too bad. I'll give it a 3, maybe even between a 3 and a 4. The smell is also quite nice, maybe somewhere between a 3 and a 4. The smell is quite appetizing. It smells, no, there's a kind of plasticky aftertaste, after note, final note. So that's not good. We'll drop that back to a 3. The taste, no more than a 3. So altogether, we're looking at a 9 or 10 out of 15. It's warm if you're cold, and it's a good amount. So if you were hungry and you really wanted something a little bit substantial, especially at 7-Eleven, you could probably just buy a piece of bread to go with it, dip it in the sauce, some more carbs. You could buy another sausage from there and just throw it right on top. That kind of thing. So I think as a good basis for a lunch, it's not too bad. But is it quality? Is it delicious? Yeah, just a bit above average, maybe. Average, when you compare it to the first two. It's definitely better than those, but not a whole lot. Okay, this next one is a bit of a faff to get into. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, yes, in Asia, technically, that's not a good thing to do, because it kind of looks like a joss stick, incense sticking out of a bowl. But, oh well. So anyway, so the next one is called spicy sesame sauce with cold noodles. So this is meant to be served cold. So the reason I said it's a bit of a faff is because you actually have to open up quite a few things. So you take off the lid, and then there are 2 packages of sauce, and then a little plastic layer in between. And then you can see there's some noodles and cucumber and sprouts, and then you cut the sauce and you put it on top, and then you mix it all up together. Actually, cold noodles, I think, are quite yummy in general. My first time having them was here in Asia, and I was surprised. I thought at first, cold noodles? That sounds, repulsive. But it's actually quite good. Or at least that's been my experience. I've never had this one. So, water flying everywhere. Oh, this is the sesame sauce, so it's a bit thick. Okay, let's take a look. Ew. Not sure that looks very appetizing. To be honest, 7-Eleven food, it's convenient. It's great for that. But it looks basically like glorified airplane food. And a cheap airliner, not even a good one. So, okay. We've got that set up. Let's give it a little stir. So you can see how it just pops into the bowl like that. Oh, cripes. This is just stuck. I don't know how the heck I'm going to get it. Okay. This plastic fork, is not going to do it. I need something more substantial. Happily, if you remember yesterday, or not yesterday, the last video, 2 videos ago, they gave me some extra chopsticks. So we'll see if I can't. Oh, yeah, that's it. Soy sauce all over. Oh, Christ. Just a mess everywhere. This looks like crap now, too. Oh, come on. What is going on here? This is worse than I remember. Maybe because it's sitting so long, it's all kind of stuck together. I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but this is not something that I remember, and not something I would bother doing again. 7-Eleven is supposed to be convenient food. It's a convenience store. This hasn't been convenient so far. Okay, let's give it a taste. Well, there is a spice to it. There's a kick. If you kind of mix it up enough and get everything happening, it's actually not too bad. The look of it, it just looks like a bowl of noodles. It looks like you just cooked them and dumped them in a colander. So I'm giving that a 2. The aroma? Even with a spicy sesame sauce, there's still almost no aroma. So I'm going to give it a 2 just because it irritates me. There should be an aroma. Sesame has a lovely, strong, somewhat pungent smell, some pungent aroma. I should be able to smell this right now pretty easily, and I can't. That's not good. And the flavor, once again, basically nothing. Okay, so it looks like our 7-Eleven options haven't been so great so far. That's disappointing. Disappointingly flavorless. So a 2 and a 3 and a 3. So maybe an 8 out of 15. It's a pass. If you want something that's got a bit of a kick to it, and maybe it's a hot day, so you don't want something that itself is hot. So like the spaghetti bolognese here, that's a good option. Especially if you're living in a place like Taiwan, where it's a subtropical country. I mean, it gets hot here in the summer. Something cool like that might be an option for you. Okay, so we've gone through 4 dishes. And the last one, again, a little bit of a faff and a little bit irritating for one reason. It is a salad, which is great. Maybe you want a salad. And it's got a little bit of egg salad and potato salad on top, which is kind of yummy. I usually just, if I've ever eaten this before, I would just eat them by themselves. I don't mix it into the salad. That said, no salad dressing comes with it. So you have to buy a pack on by yourself. There. And I forget how much these cost. Oh, this 10 NT. So basically, you need to have a salad dressing to go with it, or it's incredibly bland. So this $60 salad now is a $70 salad. Okay, so let's cut it open here, take a look and see what we've got. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can see there's actually 2 trays. You can see this is the tray that has your potato salad and what is that other one? Oh, egg salad on top and a few vegetables that are moist. And then down below, lettuce and cabbage. So I guess the idea is, I got to clean this one off, I guess. Sorry, viewers. This is a bit of a rookie move, but we'll get past it. All right. Take this and dump the tomato. Just one piece of tomato. Yeah, that's great. Just one. Put the carrot and stuff on top. All right. And then we have these 2 left. So like I say, I think these are intended to be eaten separately. Potato, corn, fine, it's okay. The egg. those aren't bad. Nice little balls there. So they look nice. The smell is nice. Just those two things there, just those two, I'll treat that as a separate dish. I'll give them a 12 out of 15. The smell is nice. The taste is nice. And again, if I had a piece of bread with this, if I bought this with a piece of bread or bagel or something like that, I could throw them on and make a nice little sandwich. Perfect. Right. Anyway, back to this salad. So let's see. What are we going to do? Well, it's got an open spot, but I don't trust it. Since I got my handy dandy scissors here, I'll just go with them. Oh, Taiwan loves pink, orangey pink salad dressings. In Canada, it's quite popular to have French dressing or Italian herb. You can get a kind of vinaigrette here, but it's almost flavorless, in my opinion. Or you get Thousand Island. Or some places have a kind of Japanese vinegar kind of sauce, which is also quite nice. But if you want something a bit thicker, something with a bit more texture, Thousand Island is the only option you get. And it's on everything. Shrimp cocktail, Thousand Island. Sushi, people have Thousand Island. I mean, crab, Thousand Island. I guess they took the 1,000 literally and tried to have 1,000 uses for Thousand Island dressing. Anyway, let's give this a go. Okay, try to get a little bit of each and some of the dressing. Isn't that funny? Here I am complaining about Thousand Island dressing, and this by far is the best out of all of these meals. I give this a 12 or 13 out of 15 without even second thought. Compared to these other things, this salad would be my go-to meal. I mean, the cold noodles, the rice ball thing, throw it in the garbage. The sausage, just not that's Chinese. Just, it's okay. The spaghetti bolognese, yeah, that's tolerable. I would go with that again, maybe. But to be honest, just get the salad. And like I say, get a little bagel to go with it. Put the egg salad and potato salad on the bagel. You got a great lunch right there. And you don't have to worry that the meat's been sitting for 2 years. All right, so here they all are laid out. And if you're hungry, you can go get yourself some. But I hear you saying, wait, Dave, maybe even George over here. Right over there. He's hiding back in the corner saying, hey, come on, well, give them a ranking. Don't just give them their out of 15. Put them in order. What do you think? Okay, fair enough. So let's do that. So what should we start with, best or worst? Let's start with worst. Worst to me today is this one right there. This rice nonsense. That's the worst. That's 5th place. Following that is probably this sausage thing, number 4. Just, not even dealing with smell or aroma or taste, just would I buy it again? Probably not. Cold noodles, not bad. So we're starting to get into okay. I give that the 3rd spot. The spaghetti bolognese, that's 4th spot, which technically means, 4th spot? No. 2nd spot, 2nd place. And the winner today is this one, the salad. That by far is my choice for lunch. And like I say, if I got a bagel to go with that, for sure it blows the other 4 away. Okay, I hope this helped somewhat. And if you're hungry, get yourself to 7-Eleven, get something to eat. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye for now.